this because I said I didn't want to order anything from Amazon? Is this why you decided to do this song?
I've been meaning to do this song with you for a while, but when you brought that up, I thought, okay, we're going to do this song now. So,
all right.
it's better than being a dumb one. All right, welcome to the Intelligent Donkey, and I am with the dafter Luna Rosa, whose politics is completely dead opposite of mine.
What?
We're still family. We still get along.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah, sometimes. This song is political only in the sense that it's something whose sentiment Luna Rosa here would definitely agree with.
It's true.
It's an Aerosmith song that you've seen the title of now called Eat the Rich. Now, all politics aside, all silliness about this aside, what we have here is one of my personal favorite, not maybe the favorite, but one of my personal favorite Aerosmith songs. Now, although I've been a sort of fan of Aerosmith, I've never had them personally, I don't think, in my top 10 bands. But they've never been in the bottom either.
Yeah.
I mean, I've enjoyed several of their stuff, and I actually only own one album of theirs, even though I've heard, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I tell you, I got 2 albums of theirs. The 2 that I've got, one is in the 80s and one is in the 90s. In fact, this one is from their 1993 album, Get a Grip.
Okay.
I don't know if the album cover actually shows up on this video, because it's a lyric video.
Oh,
and
nice.
This is
Oh,
how
good.
the lyrics
Okay.
go by. Maybe they'll put the album cover on there. I'll put the album cover up on screen in case you ever were wondering, and you'll recognize it right away.
The cover album, or the song?
The cover.
Okay, I may recognize the song as well. We'll have to see.
You might. She was just a little kid, of course, when it first came out. I gobbled up the album immediately when the album came out, and it was actually one of the very first CDs that I bought to add to my collection of otherwise vinyl and cassette tapes.
Well, you know, Aerosmith made kind of a resurgence in the early 2000s with I don't want to go to... I don't know the words, but yeah.
I don't want to miss a thing.
That's it, yeah. So,
1998.
A lot of my friends were listening to Aerosmith around that time.
Yeah,
so
1998, like that.
That was when I was like
this is a little bit earlier than that.
Of
course, they had their time when they weren't doing as well mainly in the early 80s. They were a blast in the 70s. I really want to get a hold of, although I've listened to it on Spotify, I wouldn't mind having a physical copy of what I consider their best album, which is called Rocks, or their second best album, which is called Toys in the Attic, which are both in the 70s.
Okay.
But be that as it may, this is the first, actually it's 2 tracks, but the first one is it's actually called Intro.
Well, that's good. All right.
How appropriate. And there's a second reason in there, by the way, why Luna Rosa here will enjoy the song, besides all that. I'm also going to just momentarily waive my policy about profanity in lyrics. They are relatively mild, but that word relatively is in quotation marks and italics.
Alrighty, well, good. Is this because I said I didn't want to order anything from Amazon? Is this why you decided to do this song?
I've been meaning to do this song with you for a while, but when you brought that up, I thought, okay, we're going to do this song now. So,
all right.
So let me check my screen here. Okay, we're good. They're all set up. There it is. All right, and we're going to listen to the and watch the lyric video
Okay.
for "Eat the Rich."
Eat the Rich.
Eat the Rich, not tax the rich or anything like that, but "Eat the Rich"
Yep.
by Aerosmith. Here we go.
Okay, I like the background.
Wake up, kid, it's 1:30. You think nothing really changing but the date. You a grand slammer, but you know Babe Ruth. You gotta learn how to relate. I've been swinging from the pearly gate. I got all the answers, and lo and behold, you got the right key, baby, but the wrong key. Ho, yo.
Ooh, I recognize that riff. But now it's changed. Okay. Nice.
A little rap there.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Oh, what a riff.
There, that voice. I know that voice.
When I woke up this morning on the wrong side of the bed, and how I got to thinking about all those things you said about ordinary people and how they make you sick. And if calling names kicks back on you, then I hope this does the trick. I'm sick of you complaining about how many bills, and I'm sick of all your bitching about your booze and your pills, and I just can't see no humor about your way of life. And I think I can do more for you in this here fucking life. Eat the rich. There's only one thing that they're good for. Eat the rich. Take one bite now, come back for more. Eat the rich. Gotta get this off my chest. Eat the rich. Take one bite now, spit out the rest.
I think you may have finally found a song for me to put on my playlist.
There's another song from this same album that I actually consider to be at least as good as "Eat the Rich," that I know you've heard, though, because it's been on the radio all the time.
Oh, yeah.
"Living on the Edge."
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's the next couple. That's like 2 or 3 songs after this on the album.
The riff that they played at the very beginning when I said, "Ooh, Yeah.
Oh, they stuck in that little piece of "Walk This Way."
Yes!" I'm like, I know this riff. Okay, all right, we're good.
So I called up my head shrinker, and I told him what I'd done. He said, you best go on a diet, yeah, I hope you have some fun. And I don't go burst the bubble on the rich folks who get rude, cause you won't get in no trouble when you eat that kind of food. And I'm smoking up their young buns, and then they go get stiff, and they're dancing in the yacht club with Muffin Uncle Biff. But there's one good thing that happens when you toss your pearls to slide. That attitude's make taste like
even the way the chords work for "Eat the Rich," that sounds familiar too. Dun dun dun.
Well, that's actually used in a lot of songs.
Yeah, I was gonna say because but I feel like I've heard it with their music before.
Maybe. Love that riff. I would have done the official video, but it's a Vivo.
Oh yeah. right. I thought maybe there was going to be something at the end there.
On the CD, they cut it off. He belches.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's obvious what you thought of the song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I added it to my playlist. That's why I had my phone up there for a second.
I did it.
Yay! I feel like I've heard this song before. Like, I don't know, parts of it sound so familiar.
Probably as a little kid at home.
Yeah. But yeah, because it would have gotten airtime on the radio, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It didn't get anywhere near as much airtime as Living on the Edge.
Right. Well, yeah.
But but the fact of the matter is, like I said, I went out and bought this CD almost immediately after it came out, and it would have been blaring loudly.
Yeah.
In our house at the time. Oh. Actually, at the time, it would have been that mobile home. Mm-hmm. that we lived in, so we had the whole trailer park rocking there for a while.
Of course.
But yeah, even after we moved into a real house, not real long after that. So.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, I really did enjoy that song. It has a great message.
It's fun. Yeah, it's funny how the somewhere in the vicinity of 40-year-old Steven Tyler, who wrote the lyrics to that song, would have probably made a ton of money.
It's true. It's kind of ironic, but that's what musicians and artists are for, is to point out. It's one of the things that they do, is point out the differences in society and what it is to be human and live in a society. Yeah,
perfectly sarcastic and intelligent donkey lyrics to go with it.
Absolutely. Very good.
Translate that as you will.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, I've always loved the tune. That riff is monster. Look up the tabs for it. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
That's a riff. Monster riff.
I loved it. That was a good song.
All right. I hope you liked this too. If you did, click the like button. Share this with your friends on social media, and put your comments below. And of course, subscribe to the channel. We're on that march yet to 1,000. I don't know if by the time this video airs, if we will have topped that 1,000 mark or not. If you saw some ads on the way in, you probably...
There it is. I had to get it this way. There we go. All right.
If you saw some ads on the way in, then yes, we reached 1,000 already.
Oh, yay. All right. That'll be interesting.
We'll see. As of when we're recording, this is 982.
We're so close.
We are getting so close here. So in other words, don't be a donkey of limited intelligence. Instead,
be an intelligent donkey.
And we'll see you in the next video. Have a great one, and thank you for watching.